Hi, my name's Rick Parker. I'm CEO of ELM Wildlife. Makes me shudder a bit saying CEO because it sounds a bit grand, doesn't it? But basically, general dog's body. I just wanted to welcome you to our GoFundMe. For those of you who have following us, you probably know the story around what's been happening with ELM. So just a quick recap. So about nearly 2 years ago, we were possibly going to be evicted from our present place at Seale Hayne. We've managed to, we're still there at the moment, not very comfortable. So the plan was to find somewhere else to move to, be it rented or be it purchase some land or purchase a property. It took us the best part of those 2 years to find somewhere. It was a bit of a torturous journey, and yeah, so last April, I think it was, we finally, you don't get the keys, do you? Finally paid the payment for the land, and that's where I'm sat at the moment. Took quite a while to get round to putting in. So we were going to put in planning, because we want to build a new rescue centre. But our planning consultants suggested that we put in a pre-app. So it's basically pre-application, and that's what we did. What we've done. It's taken quite a long time to get that sorted out, and it went in a couple of weeks before Christmas. So we're keeping our fingers crossed that goes smoothly, and then we've got to go on to the planning stage, and you know, again, let's keep our fingers crossed that we can get the building built. You'll see some of the renderings of what it's going to look like on the GoFundMe. Yeah, so that's basically us up to date. I'm here today working on the land. I've been digging out, trying to sort out the access points and bits and pieces like that. Bit of tidying with a chainsaw, bits and pieces. So yeah, so it's been, yeah, we're busy when we get up here, but it's I must say it is nice, and I'm looking forward to everybody else being able to come up here. We've got to get some tracks in yet, because the access is not great. I'll show you bits and pieces in a while. So basically our GoFundMe is for the money to keep ELM going for a year. It's, what should we say? So we can scrape by normally at about 60k, which compared to other places, you know, that we just haven't done better than that, to be honest. But that's what we've had, and we've scraped by. So
75 years later,
the fundraiser is up for 100,000, basically because we need to. So I need Jack to help me. We need to be able to concentrate on one, sorting out the planning for here, then looking at how we're going to put tracks in, and obviously building and all sorts of stuff like that. You can imagine it's just a field at the moment, so it's with water, we've got an idea where the water's going to come from. The electric's going to be expensive. No gas, unfortunately. So we've got a lot on our plate. Now, I thought, well, oh, sorry, and so I should have said that. So basically, the 100,000 is to fund 2 more employees. So that will give Jack a bit more time, and possibly it might give me a bit more time. Now, I spend a lot of my time with running the centre. Jack's working in the centre quite a lot, and answering the phone and doing all the bits. You imagine there's a lot to do. So we need to be able to focus on that. And instead of fundraising for the actual build itself, I thought that we'd focus on fundraising to keep ELM going. Another reason for that is that over those 2 years, while I was looking for, we were looking for land and viewing property and doing all that, basically I took my eye off the ball. I didn't organise funding. It's my fault. We just didn't organise the funding. It was just full on trying to find somewhere, basically in panic mode, trying to sort out how to get by, having to deal with Seale Hayne, which wasn't pleasant or isn't pleasant, and basically it's so we run our resources right down. We haven't got a lot. I think we've got probably about less than 6 months funding left to keep it open. So I thought that it's probably better for us to fund ELM and keep ELM going, because there's no point in doing all the planning and everything and then not have ELM running, because we can't keep the lights on, the doors open. We need that money. Jack and I, in that time, will be we had some issues last year. I'll explain that in another video, but we had a pretty bad year last year. But hopefully we've got to the end of that. We can hopefully, but we need to sort the house out. So the plan is fund for ELM, get some money in, or funds in, should I say. And if Jack and I can tidy up our house and get it on the market and get it sold, then we should be able to build the skeleton of the building. Now, if we can so the building is basically a barn structure. So if we can get that done and at least insulate part of it, which is going to be the hedgehog room and obviously the kitchen, and sort out a few bits and pieces like that. But the main thing to organise and get it warm and everything is the hedgehog room. So if we can do that, we'll do that, and then ELM can move in there as quick as possible. We need to do that. We need to get out from where we are now. So that's the plan. I'm hoping that you can support us. A lot of people already support us. I'm hoping that other people can support us and see our fundraiser, and corporate sponsorship would be great if there's any corporate sponsors around. We haven't got any at the moment, so that would be brilliant, excellent. So that's basically it. I mean, sorry if you don't. So I think we've done. So as far as ELM, what have we been running? 6 years now. God, time. yeah, it's probably 6 years, or just over 6 years. And I think we've done nearly 6,000 casualties. That's a bit skewed because we don't actually include the ones that come in dead or die shortly afterwards. So it's a little bit skewed, but yeah. So we try and save a lot of animals. And unfortunately, if we can't fund ELM, then we won't be able to keep it going. What I would say, obviously I want to give you some security, is that what I can give you. This is another reason for funding for the running of ELM. If by chance, hopefully not, we can't get the planning, we won't be able to move forward. We won't be able to keep ELM going. But what I can say is that we'll whatever funds we've got, we will keep ELM going with that. I think Jack and I are basically, well, I suppose Emily as well, but it's especially Jack and I, we've come to the, I don't know what to say really. I think we're exhausted. We've tried our hardest. We've tried as hardest to make it work. It's no joke. It's not like running something from your back garden or in your house. Running a rescue centre of the size that we are. It's massive amounts of work, and it's been a massive amount of work for Jack and I. So hopefully we can get the funding in, get the planning in, but if all else fails, we will keep ELM, try to keep ELM going as far as the money, the funding goes, whatever we raise from the fundraiser. Yeah, I'm being honest with you now. You know, that's how I can hopefully give you a bit of reassurance that, you know, supporting us, we're not gonna, hopefully not gonna let you down, if that makes sense. So yeah, we'll hopefully I've explained everything. Look forward to seeing our volunteers up the land. We've got a lot of work up here. A lot of work. Yeah, we just need to get some bits and pieces done, so it's a little bit more practical here. And we're looking forward to, so the land we've got is just on the outskirts of, just on the outskirts of South Knighton. So we're looking forward to becoming part of the community. It'd be great to have the community on board, and let's hope. I keep calling it like phase 3 of ELM. Let's hope that we get through this, get out the other side, and I think things will be so much better. So thank you for your time. Sorry about waffling. I will try. The idea last year was to try and do sort of like updates on how the planning going, how the land's going, and all sorts of things like that. I will try. It just fell apart last year, and basically we weren't getting anywhere, so there wasn't much to report. But as we go on, yeah, I'll try and show you and tell you what we're doing and all the things that we've got planned, and yeah, some interesting stuff. So I hope you enjoy seeing it. We'll put the videos up on YouTube, but yeah, bear with us, and hopefully it'll be interesting. So thank you for your time. I hope that you feel like supporting us. Yeah, and let's it'd be great if we can get it done as quick as, well, yeah, it would be great to get it done, and then it gives ELM some security, and let's fight that battle to get the planning in, and you know, it'll be great. I'm waffling now, aren't I? I'm gonna go. Bye then. See you again. Cheers. Bye.